Really, Minnesota? Really? Well, when we left yesterday, we've been hauling the last couple days. It's just been slop season, and the radio said maybe a little rain, maybe switching over to snow for a second in the late hours. And by like 6 o'clock, it was snowing pretty good, and we got, I don't know, a couple inches, maybe just wet stuff. So we're trying to sweep out this bin right here. So beats sweeping in the 100-degree heat. But yeah, you can see we're sweeping out this bin here, and oh, I don't know, little snow come down here, but I don't know. We probably got another good, 3 loads in here, and we'll have this bin cleaned out. And it's so dusty in here; it'll be hard to video, and it's so loud. Maybe take just a couple short clips, but I know some people like the sweeping videos, but it's just loud and it's hard for me to video, and I can't talk because you won't hear me. But I can take a couple short clips, and yeah, we're just hauling away because things are just starting to melt. Because yeah, it's March 11th. Everything wasn't completely melted off, but most of the fields were showing. And it was just kind of slop season in the yard when it got above freezing, and it's supposed to get above freezing like the 45 or something today, so a lot of this is gonna melt, but just gonna make it stay slop season a little longer. So we're gonna keep hauling though, try to get some of this corn moved before we get into planting season and spraying season and Y-drop season and all that good stuff. It's chilly. We weren't expecting all this snow, but not bad. Not bad. The trucks warm up, air up. We'll look them over, make sure the tires look good, and we'll get on the road here. See how the old Freightliner likes this morning. Oh yeah. Second load of the day. Last 2 days we were hauling for ethanol. That planned to shut down today and tomorrow, so we're hauling for turkey feed today at a different plant. I didn't realize that earlier this morning we had swept 5 trucks, and he came back in the evening. We left at like 5 o'clock. He came back and loaded 1 more truck, so we swept out 6 trucks yesterday. And we were loaded, so we already brought 1 trip down. We loaded these 2 again, and we probably have like 1 to 1.5 left, so then we'll have that bin emptied out. But there's no line here compared to the ethanol place, so that's kind of nice, in and out. But that ethanol place is quick, how fast they dump you. This is pretty quick too. There's a new to us trailer on this truck this year, and electric tarp and electric traps, and boy is that nice. Spoiled. And there we go. I'm back to get another couple loads. Well, we're just pulling back in here to the bin site, and boy, the yard is sloppy now. But this sure beats sweeping when it's 100 degrees in the grain bin and just sweating your tail off. Here I am wearing a sweatshirt in the bin, so that's actually really nice. Well, it's almost 3 o'clock, and we're gonna have a little bite to eat, I think. Might even just load the one with the sweep and the one with the tractor out of the other bin at the same time. I think we got 6 more loads sold this spring so far, and depending on what the prices do will depend on how much more we haul after that, looking at summer prices and whatnot. But we'll see. Get things fired up here shortly and get them loaded back up. 4 loads for the day. It's pretty good considering we're sweeping, but we got a couple more loads in us at least yet. But we're at a slight uphill here, so we load the back and then we just let the truck roll backwards as we're loading versus trying to get it to drive up the hill. It's a little harder on equipment. We just let it roll back as we need it to. But this bin's got 1 more load in it, and then this bin's got I don't know, 20 loads in it probably yet. So we got a little bit of hauling ahead of us, but not too much. Pile's getting pretty small. Probably a little over a load left in here. It's gonna start moving pretty quick though as the pile gets smaller. The pile gets smaller and it's not as tall. It moves forward a lot more. You gotta keep up cleaning behind it. So it's gonna get real busy real quick. But with any luck here, in a truck and a half, we'll have it cleaned out. off on my 3 truck gas. There's probably 400 or 500 bushels left here. It always kind of surprises a person. This is where it's going to get moving really quick. Since it's not as tall, the sweep keeps moving forward faster. If you couldn't hear me when I was trying to talk over the sweep. There is one more middle sump over here that will reopen just to kind of help push stuff too. I won't be filming. It's going to go way too fast, and we'll end up popping that off towards the end and just kind of shoveling and sweeping to the middle. I don't know if I've ever touched on these before. From what I was explained, I think these are like, originally they were a moisture monitoring type system, but we don't use them anymore. So, I mean, we could probably get them out of here, but it's, you know, if the bin's full and you just connect them up there, if they drop down and tangle up, you're in a mess. So there's the spreader that spins to kind of evenly drop everything, but it gets really good, like choir acoustics or whatever you want to call it, when it's empty. But a little bit left here. Well, we're dumping our 5th and 6th load right now. Piling up a little bit. I'm going to slow it down. But 5th and 6th load for the day, and that's going to be it. Once you know it, the sun comes out. About 5:45 or so, I think it is. And the sun's out now, and hopefully it'll kind of dry up the yard a little bit. But they're talking spotty rain tomorrow. My wife works all weekend, and then I work all next week. So we both have tomorrow, Thursday off. And then trying to go slow here to all these potholes in the mud. So we'll try to spend some time together, and then maybe we'll truck some more on Friday and Saturday while she's at work and see where it goes from there. But it's important to spend time with your loved ones. You know, you don't want to work life away and wish you had the time back. So when you have those days, you just make the best of it. So we're on our way back to the farm. He's dumping behind me, and then he'll catch up to me. I'm going to go get positioned for loading tomorrow because I think somebody else is going to come out and drive this truck while I'm not out. So there we go. It's all cleaned out. Ready for corn. We are going to probably do a couple just repairs on these sump doors to make sure they'll open, because it's a bad day when they don't. Which, from what I understand, we've done it on the other one. You gotta just pull up the sheet so you're able to get under there and work on the rod and the bolt that works the door. So we'll do that, and this bin will be, maybe just do a little more cleaning of, there's just a few rotten spots, but I'll get it cleaned up and looking good for corn 2020. But now we're using the Farmall H with this swing hopper, kind of a swing hopper. I guess it is a swing hopper. It's just not like I'm used to. But we use it just to unload out of the bin, and they'll load up in the morning if they are going to truck. And it's supposed to be kind of rainy, so maybe they won't. I don't know. But I'll be back out Friday if we're going to keep hauling or not. I think we got 4 more loads on this contract, and then we'll see if they sell any more. But kind of turned into a nice evening here. I'm telling you what, I'm feeling, I think we swept like 11 loads, or it was 12 loads by the time. That first load doesn't really count when you're wrestling the sweep to the floor, but that's work, holding back that big sweep. It wants to suck itself to the floor, and it's a little too much if you let it do that. So I'm sore, I'm feeling it. I'll probably go sit in the hot tub tonight just to kind of relax my muscles after the last 3 days of shoveling. So, but yeah, video should pick up. With any luck, things are melting. The snow is already pretty much gone that we got overnight. So spring's coming soon. You'll probably see a couple videos of us getting equipment ready. And boy, I got a perfect dust line right where my mask was. You'll see a couple equipment videos getting ready, and won't be long, and planting will be here. So hang in there. Appreciate everybody hanging in there this winter. Not much content, but I didn't go anywhere. Videos are gonna happen here. So with that, you guys have a good one. Be safe as always, and we'll check you later.